people? It's me here. I'm going to teach you guys how to shove it, pop shove it. Very simple tricks, very basic. In order to do certain tricks, you gotta know these are the tricks you gotta know. So, first we're going to start with the shove it because it's easy. And that's what you do to pop shove. What you're going to do, you're going to put your front foot right here. Right, you have your heel kind of hanging off just a little bit. Right about where the crease of your foot is, where it kind of slants up right in the middle of your foot. And make sure your foot's kind of even with the bolts. Parallel with the bolts kind of. Alright? Then you're going to put your other foot somewhere on the tail, wherever you like to put your foot basically. All you're going to do is, you're going to basically just slide, you're not going to pop, you're going to like kind of push down a little bit on the back and just kind of swoop and kind of like swipe your back foot back. But at the same time, you're kind of going to just push just a tiny bit with your front foot. Just kind of do this. You're just going to kind of like kick it just a little bit with your front foot, just a little bit. If you do it too much, it's going to look like this. If you do it too much, you're going to be like, that's what it's going to look like if you don't do it just a little bit with your front foot. This is what it should look like. That's what it should look like. Alright? Remember, what you're going to do is you push, go, front foot even with the bolts, back foot wherever you want on the tail, and you're just going to easy. And you get really good at it basically when you do it, your front foot will never leave the board. Like it'll just like basically the board will just like come up and it'll just spin on your foot. Like you'll be up like this and the board will just slide on your foot. Like me. Now, pop shove is basically the same features. Basically the same. What you're going to do is you put your foot right about in the same spot. Right around the same spot. And you're going to put your foot wherever you like it, basically kind of want it on the tail pretty good. What you're going to do is you're going to do the exact same thing, but instead of just sliding your back foot, you're going to pop and you're going to slide. So you're going to do it on the first try. Basically it's going to, if you don't do it right, it's going to kind of look like this. You have the way the camera's over here, so I'll hit them. If you don't do it right, it's going to look like this. That's what you're going to end up doing. You can't be afraid of the board when you do this. I haven't skated in a while. I'm using Nike basketball shoes, so I don't know if I'm going to get this on first try. Basically, it should look something kind of like this. Basically, alright. Remember, when you're moving, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to want to adjust your feet, put them where you like it. And put your foot, you're just going to, that's all you're going to do. Now, it's probably going to take you a few tries to do because you're going to have to get used to the board moving and that. While you're doing both the tricks, you basically want your foot, the reason you want your foot up here is because you want the board to stay level. You want it to stay, basically when it does, you want it to stay like this. You don't want it to go like this and be all like that, otherwise you'll get all like, be all like, oh my God, you'll be in the middle of the air and you'll be all like this, and next thing you know, you're landing on the board like this, and you're, ugh, you know, so, real basic, just shove it. You got your liberal pop shove. Now, you get to become really good with a shove it. You can't do it with a pop shove. With a shove it, you can basically learn how to put your foot anywhere on the board to do it. And for example, I can put my foot way back here and just do it. So pop shove, you basically want your foot somewhere close to the nose of the board. You got to keep it even at the right spot. So look, I put my foot way back here. It's not as easy, but you can still do it. But it's easier with your foot up here. I think that was, but yeah. Subscribe, do what you want to do. Got this reel, you know, got it from Alpine Skate Shop, Sterling, Virginia. Initials. Ass. So, get it. So there you go. That's basically how you do it. It'll take you a few tries. I'm out.